twilight, sunroof's open. We're cruising down the coast highway in my new Bonneville.
Yeah?
I'm in an evening dress. He looks great. Soft music on the CD. He leans over and says, "This is nice. Dual airbags, traction control, over 200 horsepower. He even knew it was almost 15 grand less than a BMW or Lexus. So it was love at first sight. You could say that.
Celebrate the Phantom of the Opera at the glorious Pantages Theatre in Toronto. A new block of excellent seats are on sale Monday for an additional 3 months. Buy Phantom by phone 416-872-2222.
6,000 cars and trucks, $95 million in inventory, and your Toyota dealer must clear it all out now. For you, that means a multitude of savings. So many we can't keep count. Look at the Camry lease. Only $219 a month for 24 months. So little money for the best car built in the U.S. Or choose from 2.9 financing, and Camry's never been so affordable. This President's Day, the numbers are in your favor at the $95 million inventory clearance. Now at your Toyota dealer.
The KFC Value Challenge continues. Folks, what is value?
Getting more
For less. Okay. How about 8 pieces of extra tasty crispy chicken, Kentucky nuggets,
macaroni and cheese,
and coleslaw, mashed potatoes, gravy, biscuits, and chocolate chip cake. All just $14.99. We call it the Big Crunch Mega Meal.
Sure beats pizza.
You bet it does. The Value Challenge. More meal for your money at KFC. Guaranteed.
Driving lessons, driving license, your first car. Who can forget those milestones? And naturally, we want you to remember safety and repair costs when you're driving around. In fact, cars are the subject of tonight's special series, the Fact Finder Top 10. Fact Finder Tom Meyer has part 4 of his week-long report that may include your car.
I have 2 things wrong with the car that wasn't wrong when I took it in.
The motor's not even bolted in. I mean, I could have killed myself and someone else.
I think the car is being sabotaged myself for more work.
You've never once said $1,500 to me to put another engine in that car. So don't start your crap with me. That's baloney.
Car repairs, they're unavoidable. But some repairs can unnecessarily chisel away at your wallet.
Some companies, such as Audi, charge virtually nothing, whereas other companies, such as Acura, which is a relatively similar car in terms of its class, can charge you $1,100 and $1,200 for the same thing that Audi charges nothing for.
Jack Gillis of the Consumer Federation of America studied the best and worst car buys for '95. He compared the cost of repairs based on 9 typical repairs, like brake pads and water pumps, over the life of a car. His findings?
And those cars that are going to be relatively inexpensive for typical repairs include the Saturns, the Hyundai Scoop, the Chevy Astro, and the GMC Safari.
All these cars, including the Saturn, Coupe, Sedan, and Wagon, are well designed, making repairs easier and less expensive. The Saturn is on the list of 10 most affordable to repair, and here's one reason why.
Rather than take the interior of the car apart and remove the inner door panel, the outer skin comes off with just a couple of fasteners.
Also on the list of the 10 most affordable to repair, the Eagle Vision, the Dodge Intrepid, the Hyundai Elantra, the Hyundai Accent, and the Chevrolet GMC Suburban. We aren't listing the most expensive to repair since few of us could afford to buy them. The exception might be the Ford Probe.
Many people often think when they buy a very expensive, luxurious car, they may be going to save on repair costs down the road. We found just the opposite to be true.
Are the least expensive cars to repair among the safest to drive? Fortunately, there are more than 10 cars that do well in a crash.
Manufacturers are finally listening to the American consumer, and they're building safer and safer cars.
Indeed, based on the government's 35-mile-an-hour front-end crash test, the highest-ranked cars numbered more than 10. In fact, in this case, our top 10 list must be doubled. They include 4 subcompacts: Ford Escort 2-door, the Ford Escort Wagon, the Mercury Tracer 2-door, and the Mercury Tracer Wagon. There are 3 compacts: the Ford Probe, Mazda MX-6, and the Honda Prelude. And there are 7 intermediates: the Eagle Vision, the Pontiac Firebird, the Ford Taurus Wagon, the Chevy Camaro, the Chrysler Concorde, the Dodge Intrepid, and the Mercury Sable Wagon. 2 large vehicles make the list: the Mercury Cougar and the Ford Thunderbird. And there are 4 minivans: the Chrysler Town & Country, the Dodge Caravan, the Plymouth Voyager, and the Ford Windstar. Vehicle safety also includes having anti-lock brakes, side impact protection, and dual airbags. And now, which vehicles performed worst for safety? Fortunately, we couldn't come up with 10 vehicles. The list includes the following 7: the Plymouth Dodge Neon, the Chevy Corsica 4-door, the Buick Roadmaster, the Chevy Caprice 4-door, the Hyundai Elantra, the Chevy Astro, and the GMC Safari.
Well, first of all, the key is there are some vehicles out there which don't have airbags. I would avoid those at all costs.
Dan Reese of Mentor wishes he had checked out crash test results before buying his Neon.
Well, it doesn't make me feel good.
We broke the news to another proud Neon owner.
Not real good, because one of the big features was safety features in buying the car.
In tomorrow's report,
you know about this intersection here? This happens to be the 4th most dangerous intersection in the city.
No kidding. I just had an accident here by that raving lunatic over there. I'm calling the police again.
we'll look at the 10 most dangerous intersections in Cuyahoga County. Tom Meyer, News Center 8 Fact Finder.
All right, well, it is not quite like Tom's top 10 list, but did you know that the country of Norway has an official list of names? That's right, and parents have to choose their baby's name from it or pay a fine. It's true. Tonight, a couple, they're looking at me, tonight a couple who wants to name their son Gesher is right in the middle of a lawsuit. That name, you see, is not on the list. The idea is to choose a name that doesn't look or sound strange, like Ditz, Fridval, or Fridval, whatever, Glisher, or Skadj. All those names really are on Norway's official list. They do not look strange. They are not unusual. Say that 10 times to yourself.
Now, wait a minute. Gesher is strange.
That was not allowed.
But Ditz
was okay. I hear people calling people Ditz all the time, don't you?
In this country, that's not good.
No, it's not good. Not good at all.
I think in 15 years, Gesher will thank the committee.
I hope they don't pick
through college when she received this mysterious package in the mail.